Hey y'all, welcome back to another episode of Black Women Healing Podcast. Today you have me, Donika, your co-host, and I am going to be starting us off with the month of June with a word of the month. This month I am going to choose the word lineage. And I'm thinking this word is super important to talk about just because it's where we come from. It's our ancestry. It's from our descendants. Where do we descend from? Our ancestors. And as I was thinking about this word, it made me think about a time when I first moved to San Diego, California, about 5-6 years ago now, and I was on this dance team, and it was a lot of Asian Pacific Islander and other non-Black folks on the dance team. And I heard one of my dance team members saying the N-word, and I remember having this response, like this physiological response, where I got hot and I was angry that this person felt that they could say it. And I'm from Kentucky. Granted, people will say, Kentucky is the South. You've probably heard it before, but I had never heard it in close proximity like that. And then the way that it was said was just so calm and natural. Like this was such a natural and normal thing to say. And of course, if y'all don't know me by now, I said something, and I made it very clear that that is not gonna happen, not around me, at least. And I thought about where did I where did I get this response from? I was so angry, I was so hot, and the more I thought about it, it's my ancestors. I feel and I understand what that word means because my ancestors went through it. Um, and so I think that it's important to get in tune with those feelings. And I would even say to get in tune with talking to our ancestors. I know since then I have. Sometimes I'll just, pray and thank my ancestors for going through all they went through so that, I can be here where I am today. I sometimes I cry. I cry for my ancestors of knowing that they were enslaved and raped and beaten just so I can sit here and be present today. And so I encourage you all as a takeaway to, talk to your elders. Talk to your elders if the folks that you do have around you. Make sure you know as much history as you can, and really take full advantage of it. Also, we know this month is Juneteenth. So June 19th is, a time where, 1865, we were, our enslaved ancestors were quote unquote freed. And so Juneteenth is a day that, we celebrate that. And so if this month is that's what you plan on doing, I encourage you to, use that day to celebrate your ancestors, use that day to uplift and, pray and talk to them and give thanks. Whatever you do, pay homage to your lineage. So this is word of the month. I hope you all have a great June, and we will see you next week. Talk to you next week.